Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ronald Ackerman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. In for strike two.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
In the second
and here's Jose Peraza. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Dahl.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman number 25.
Now here's the pitch.
Ryan Healy.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Tries to dump this one out to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground to the left side. Ah, way to get dirty. What a play. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Shea.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. 1 out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pulled toward right center field. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready now, Sal Romano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Romano.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready on 1 and 2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Rivera picks it up. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the. So digging in now, T.J. Rivera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Steven Matz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Now a fastball as he just ready for another chance. Ryan Healy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. In now, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. Gone! Into the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Into the box now, Sal Romano, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. But an easy play over at third, and striding in, David.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Mets
things
here in the
off.
fourth. Center fielder.
He's ready.
David
Here's the first offering.
Dahl.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's got to hurry, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled straight back.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Jay Bruce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ronald Ackerman.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Peraza.
Ball 1.
That's it.
Line drive to center field. Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Martinez is going to get there. 1 away. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bruce going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left
batter,
off.
number
Tim
2,
Beckham.
second
He
baseman.
doubled earlier in the game.
Tim
1 for 2 to
Beckham.
this point. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He'll lead it off as we
Leading
start
off
the
for the
home
Mets.
6th.
Catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Matt.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it
Now
out.
batting.
And
center
that'll
fielder,
bring up the speedy
David
outfielder David Dahl.
Dahl.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. For Reyes, that's stolen base number 2 on the year. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he's striding in once again, Sal
Leading off for
Romano. He
Cincinnati,
comes in 0 for
catcher.
2 thus far.
Al Romano.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Rivera is there for it. 1 away. Digging
Center
in once
fielder
again,
number 32.
Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald
No hits in 3
Ackerman.
tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. D'Arnaud gathers it, but he can't get it there in time. Ackerman reaches on the strikeout.
The batter,
Ready for
number
another
9,
chance?
shortstop.
Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Your
Robert
attention,
Gesellman
please.
comes on to pitch here
Now
with
pitching for the
1-man.
Mets.
gone in the top of the
And
seventh.
for Cincinnati,
Scooter Gennett will be
4.
summoned off the bench here.
Scooter Gennett.
Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Runner goes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a beat on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again. Jay
Leading up
Bruce.
for the Mets, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter
Now pitching for the Reds.
looks like the Reds are going to
Number
have some
31.
stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. That misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So it was a
Second
strikeout
baseman.
swinging. Mitch Moreland is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As Asdrubal Cabrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stephen Wright.
Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The pitcher.
Stepping in, Robert. Selman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. Throw to the plate and the recovery will be in time. He's out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading out for Cincinnati, right fielder, Giancarlo
Zach
Stanton.
Duke has been summoned
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to
Now
start the
pitching for the
8th.
New York
And
Mets,
it looks now like a right-hander's
number 31,
begun to get loose in the Mets
Zach
bullpen.
Duke.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, he reached back at Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded to first. Reyes. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. For Mesoraco, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Shortstop, Tim.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Beckham stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the. Stepping in, Zach Duke. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit to first. Healy brings it in, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Beckham is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Stephen Wright. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off Arismendi Alcantara. Will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Settling in now, Ronald Ackerman, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Jerry Familia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter
The batter,
Gennett.
number 4,
He's 0 for 1 thus
baseman,
far.
Scooter
First offering on its
Gennett.
way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-0. 2-0, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it to Cabrera for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a Oliver
attention,
Perez
please.
enters the game to
Now
finish.
pitching for the Reds.
Now at the
Number
plate.
46,
Michael Conforto.
Oliver
Now action in the
Perez.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jay Bruce swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Gennett has it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
First
Mitch
baseman.
Moreland. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there,
final line
and
score
he
for
gets
our
the
ball
W.
game.
We are under the bright lights tonight as
And
MLB
now,
Network welcomes you to this
your
presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
In the second
Here now
spot,
is Drupal Cabrera.
second baseman, has Drupal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that brings
Batting
up the
third,
catcher, T.J.
first
Rivera.
baseman,
First
T.J.
shot for him here with a
Rivera.
runner at first now and one away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to off.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Rivera will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2? There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Cespedes is under it, and here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the
Leading
top
off
half
with
of the second.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ackerman racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is Jorge Soler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Soler.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Conforto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he put. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Garrett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up.
Zach Wheeler.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 0-2 home. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired. 2 down now.
Batting, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Cabrera.
And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. He is being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald
Leading off for the
Ackerman.
Reds.
No official at-bat for him,
fielder,
but he has scored a run in this one.
Ackerman.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready for another chance?
A shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder,
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Soler is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to the strike zone.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Scooter Gennett.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Striding in once again. T.J. Rivera.
First baseman, T.J.
First
Rivera.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter.
Coming to the
Right
plate
fielder,
now, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Third baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Garrett will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
For the Mets.
In is
Center
Jorge
fielder.
Soler.
Jorge
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 25.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box. Devin Mesoraco. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Garrett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Zach Wheeler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Shortstop number 7, Jose
First
Reyes.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Reyes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ronald Ackerman.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Darno gathers it, but the throw is not in time. Ackerman is aboard after the strikeout.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza.
Jose
1 for 2 with a
Peraza.
double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runner's going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Change up, little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of...
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
As Drupal Cabrera
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
now batting.
And that brings up
First
the
baseman,
catcher T.J. Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Popped up, calling for it, Healy, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the
Digging
Mets.
in to try it again,
Right fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett.
Leading off for the
Comes
Reds.
in 1 for 2 with that
Second
home
baseman.
run he hit earlier.
Scooter Gennett.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. To third. Franco has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Maikel Franco.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Grounded to short. To his right, Peraza. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Beckham will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Jeurys Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Garrett. Derek
For the Reds,
Fisher.
number 21, Derek Fisher.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Franco fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Ronald Ackerman. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Hey now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fernando Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 34.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Jeurys Familia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Giancarlo.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Number 4, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that is through into right field for a single. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The catcher,
Devin Mesoraco stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Inside with a sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.